Hello everybody, my thoughts and prayers for your health and safety in these extraordinary times. There's so much going on, and a lot of it is quite distressing, of course, and one of the distressing things has been the amount of hate speech flying about and the kind of things that it has led to. Today's January 12th, 2021, and the events south of the border are burned into everybody's mind, and the lead up to it and the power of words and language in motivating some of the awful scenes that we have seen. With that in mind, this is a reissue of sorts of poetry by me and music by my son Andrew. It is a video that we originally put out last summer, and what it is and other things about the context of the piece itself are in the original introduction, which follows this one. But we were, as I say, motivated to put this out now. We thought that a lot of the messaging in this joint piece was absolutely relevant to some of the things going on, and serve as a warning of sorts too, for all of us. Thanks, and I hope you find this thought-provoking. Hello everyone, I hope you are continuing to stay safe and healthy. In the midst of these extraordinary times, one of the things I've been engaged in is working on a cycle of poems called Auschwitz Threnody. It is a response to a visit some time ago to that infamous concentration camp. And one of the completed sections is called Arbeit Macht Frei, and is a reaction to the infamous sign bearing that phrase over one of the entrance gates. And even though it's part of the cycle, I think it stands on its own pretty well. It is a meditation on at least two things, one of which is the power of the language of hatred and the sorts of tragedies that it can lead to. And the second, believe it or not, is finding hope in dark places. My son Andrew has taken on the significant challenge of composing and programming music to accompany the words, and has done an absolutely wonderful job, and my sincere thanks to him for that. So we both hope that you enjoy this and maybe find it a little thought-provoking. Ahead, just past a gate, former Polish army barracks, subverted to a darker purpose, deadly prison and headquarters, now a haunted museum. And above us, prisoner slave Jan Levacz's dictated artifact still leers down the infamous Nazi greeting in low carbon rimmed steel, painted death black, twisted into a gentle lettered arch, an old phrase maladapted, Arbeit Macht Frei, work makes you free, or perhaps work sets you free. In this place, free from what? Free from life? Happiness? Not free from fear. Certainly free from sincerity, except genuine hatred and suffering. Work makes you free, empty of truth, but oozing the dark energy of a hideous joke. Arbeit Macht Frei, horror or humor, the beholder shapes the impact. The words of the prisoner slaves and the legions of the doomed were devoid of impact on the murderers and torturers, but not on history or spirit. Change context, change listener, and pivot to eloquent and moving and heartbreaking and potent. Words can indeed have immense power, power beyond imagining, power of life and death, of finality, of miscreation. Words spawned this, words suckled it, words of barbaric exclusion, words of loathing, words of evil, ancient hatred bloated, metastasized, modernized, a black hole devouring anyone deemed different, rallying cry for the bigoted, ignorant, racist, sadistic, cowardly, desperate, apathetic, blind, a lever to tyranny, simple syllables scuttling across the page, cavorting in front of Klieg lights, swaggering off on the fiery breeze, goose-stepping forth unbound, mutated, inbreeding, birthing demonic intention, contorted to action, simple at first, change some laws, break some windows, step by step, round them up, shoot them down, or pen them in, one camp, then more, step by step, until human and cultural enslavement and extermination are bandied about over stolen cognac, Wannsey's ghastly inevitability, a final solution to the chain of satanic reasoning, all whelped from words infused with the spirit of Arbeit Macht Frei. But look again. Look closer at Arbeit. Here the B is upside down, larger bulge precariously balanced on top, in protest. Jan's freshet of truth in a vast swamp of lies, hiding in plain sight. A seed of defiance hopefully sprouting in the sprawling jungle of mockery and brutality and death.